Hey guys, it's Tina here. Welcome back to another episode of Tina Tries It. In today's episode, I'll be trying out a new curved blackhead tweezer. I'm pretty excited about filming today's episode because I really want to see if this pair of curved blackhead tweezer works. I ordered it online, it was a few dollars, but it just took ages to arrive. And I've been seeing a lot of videos where they extract pimples and blackheads and they use this tool now. When I was working as a beauty therapist, we would use this tool to remove blackheads. So this is like a blackhead needle. One side is the needle where you use to kind of like puncture the skin and just prick a little hole. The other side is a loop or a circle where you can just use it to press against the skin so all the gunk comes through. And this is what salons would usually use for extractions and blackheads and pimples and all that stuff. The main difference between the two tools is this one is supposed to be less abrasive and less painful because you're not really puncturing the skin, whereas this one you're kind of actually like pricking a little opening in the skin. Plus it's sharp and scary and you're kind of like poking a needle through your pimple, which is never a fun thing. Now, because I don't have a lot of blackheads, don't get me wrong, I still have blackheads, I just don't have a lot of them. So I thought I'd get my mum to come in today so I can use this tool on her. She's got larger pores and blackheads around her nose, so I thought it'd be great to test out this tweezer on her. Shall we get her in? Now! So this is my mum, this is Mama Bear. Oh, she's like the best, she's like my best friend. And she agreed to join me today to be my lovely model, even though extracting blackheads is not so glamorous, but she agreed to let me use her nose to test out this product. Matt, now ready, Ready. Ready, she's ready. First thing I'm gonna do is clean my tweezer with an alcohol swab, just to get rid of any bacteria on it. We want to make sure it's nice and clean before I use it on Mum. I'm also going to clean Mum's nose. And then let's zoom in to show you guys her blackheads. So as you can see, Mum has a lot of large pores and blackheads on her nose. So let's give the tweezer a go. If you don't like watching blackheads being removed, do not watch this part. Oh, it actually works. So what I'm doing is just using the tweezers and pressing it against Mum's skin, and it just adds a little pressure to the side. And I'm actually not like going in squeezing anything. I'm just using the tweezer to press down and have the blackhead positioned in between my tweezer. And oh my God, they are all coming out. Here's all the gunk I got just from that little bit. Calm down. Okay. Wow, they're all coming out. That one. Oh. Whoa. Right. Whoa. So what I'm actually doing is I'm just using the tweezer to press down on the skin, and then the blackhead will kind of pop up, and then I'll squeeze the tweezer together and just literally pull it out. It works so well, and apparently it doesn't hurt, my mum says. Mum's gonna help me film it with my phone because I can get really close to the blackheads and you can really see them come out with the tweezers. Now you can see here from the footage from my iPhone, I had to use my iPhone because I could really zoom in and get a close shot for you guys. You could really see all the gunk coming out. And I'm actually not putting a lot of pressure on her nose. I'm just stretching out her skin with my other hand and then just going in, pressing the tweezer onto the skin and then just pinching it to close it and just pulling the blackhead out. Okay, so we are back. Mum is such a trooper. We literally sat here for a good 45 minutes and she just let me pick away at her blackheads. I pretty much enjoyed every minute of it. It's just oddly satisfying. I could literally go on for another hour, but I think she's tired. Mama, madam.
Come on.
Come on. She's just being nice. I'm pretty sure she's tired, just like letting me pick everything. And she was actually holding the phone so it could record for you guys. Hồi nãy mày cảm thấy giống thế nào?
Nó rút ra nó từ từ.
Có đau không?
Không đau.
Không đau hả?
Mà thấy nó sạch.
Yeah. Mình thấy có nhỏ lại không?
Nó nhỏ lỗ chân lông rồi.
Yeah. So apparently it doesn't hurt at all. Like you could see her skin now. This is like literally straight after. It's not very red. At first it did go a little bit red, but it was fine afterwards. And the thing I like about this is that it doesn't actually break into the skin and you don't have to like prick it like this other tool. With this tool, it's pretty abrasive and it can cause some bleeding. But with this, literally, it just pulls out all the gunk. Okay, cảm ơn mẹ.
Thank you, gái. Mặt mẹ sạch thank you, gái.
Okay, she's gonna head off now. Now it's time to rate the product. I'm going to rate the curved blackhead tweezer an 8 out of 10. I think it is a really good product and I love using it. However, I didn't rate it at 10 out of 10 because it takes really long to use because you're going in one by one to pick up all the blackheads. And I'm not too sure if you have that sort of time to commit to just sitting there pulling out your blackheads. If you do plan on doing it on yourself, I suggest you use one of those magnifying mirrors because you really need to get close to be precise when pulling out the blackheads. The tool is simple to use. It's pretty much using a tweezer, but instead of pulling out hair, you're pulling out blackheads. In terms of the price, it's super cheap. You can get it for a couple of dollars online. Check out eBay. If you just search like curved blackhead tweezers, you'll find it. It just takes a bit of time for shipping if it's coming from China or Hong Kong. And when you do receive it, make sure you clean it really well with an alcohol swab or just like boil it in some water just to kill the bacteria before you put it on your skin. Let me know what you guys think about this tool. Would you use it on yourself? I mean, if you had the time, I would definitely just sit there and just pick out all my blackheads. I think it's kind of like relaxing doing that in a disgusting way. Anyways, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Tina Tries It. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Click the subscribe button below to stay updated with future videos. I feel like I'm rapping every time I like do my outro. Anyways, I'll speak to you guys next time. Bye.